Hey YouTube, it is week 29 and it's my last week in the 20s, which is it's bittersweet. I'm getting really excited, and then at the same time it's like, I'm not ready yet. There's still so much to do, so much to buy, so much has to happen, but I have to remember that I had Deacon at 37 weeks. Granted, I was induced, so I don't know when this baby will come. I have no idea, and that makes me, I don't know, really nervous, because it's like, do I have, let's see, 29 weeks. So do I have 8 weeks before he's here, or do I have, 11 weeks before he's here? I don't know. So it's really exciting. I'm getting really anxious. Okay, let's see here. So, all right, I'll talk about my doctor and midwife appointments. And I wasn't trying to offend everybody. Everybody took it really well. That video, I honestly just was sitting in my doctor's waiting room, and I'm like, okay, I'm bored. This is ridiculous. I hate doctor's appointments. And I decided just to record some random things. So that's kind of where that video came from. I wasn't even planning on doing it like that, or even doing it in general, but I got really bored waiting in my doctor's office. Anyhow, though, the appointment with my doctor, it went well. My blood pressure was 115/72, which is good for me. His heart rate was 150, and I was measuring 28 centimeters, which was perfect. And exactly dead on. At this point in Deacon's pregnancy, I was measuring 32. So my fundal measurement, that measurement, measuring my belly. And I was measuring 32. And at that point, my doctor was concerned about me having poly, which I went to Google, and it was bad. It was bad. It was really a bad thing. And I had to have an ultrasound the next day, like an emergency ultrasound. It was supposed to be that day, but the lady was out of the office, and he ended up being fine, just measuring really big. So it's weird that he's measuring like on track. So in 4 weeks behind what Deacon was measuring at this point. Okay, the next day I met with my midwife, and I had just eaten lunch, so it looked like I gained 14 pounds on her scale. It was really bad, and it was really hot, and I'd been chugging water, so yeah, it looked really bad. 14 pounds in a month. Let me make sure that's right. But I'd only gained 7 in a month with my OB, and he was happy with that, he said. So let's see. My blood pressure with my midwife was 116/70. His heart rate was 135, so that's a huge difference in just a day. And I was measuring 29 centimeters. My iron, she checked my glucose, and it came in at 93, which she said is good. I have no idea what numbers are good or bad or whatnot with that. So I was really happy to hear that. I did talk to my OB about the glucose test, and he was okay with me doing the finger prick. He wanted me to do the hour test for the stress. He said it's more of a stress test, which I've never heard it described that way until I told him I didn't want to take it. And but he was okay with the finger stick, so I did the finger stick, and it came in at 93. And then my iron was also tested, and it came in at 11.9. Okay, so we just got a house phone, and it is the most annoying thing ever. All the calls on it are telemarketers. We haven't even given the dang number out yet. It drives me crazy. I need to put it on that do not call list. We just got it because it's, well, a way to find your cell phone if you lose your cell phone, and it lowered our monthly payment for our cable and our internet. So anyhow, which seems weird, but what else? So my iron came in good, and it dropped, and she explained to me that having your iron drop is a good sign. Okay, so if my iron were to stay the same, if it were to stay high like it was in my initial blood work, then it could be a sign for preeclampsia. So the fact that it dropped is a good sign. So I was really happy. I've never been so happy to hear my iron dropped. It was a good thing. And let's see here. At this point with Deacon's pregnancy, the reason I was telling you all of this is because if you haven't been following me for a while, I developed preeclampsia with my son's pregnancy. So this pregnancy, I've been doing a lot of things different, just trying to prevent it from happening. And at this point with his pregnancy, not only was I measuring ginormous, but I had gained about 11 pounds more, and my blood pressure was 140/80. So it's a lot better at 116/70 or 115/72. So I'm really happy with those numbers. They're good. They're good for me at least. All right, let's see what else has happened this week. So that was basically just the lowdown of the doctor's appointments, doctor and midwife appointments. They went really good. So that's exciting. I see my doctor again in 3 weeks, although I may cancel that appointment. I don't know. There's really nothing that's going to go on at that appointment. Just make one for 2 weeks after. We'll see. I don't know. And then I see my midwife again in 2 weeks, so that'll be exciting. All right. This week I got, and I'll show it to you in my baby buys video, but I got his baby book. I got it at Target. I love the Target baby books. I've been looking everywhere for a cool baby book, but none just seem to compare what I want out of them. And they finally got some new styles in that I really liked, so I was able to get his baby book, and I'll show it again in the baby buys video. I have noticed this week that my breasts are getting heavier and growing again. They're starting to not fit in my bras so nicely, which is just peachy. They're getting heavier too, so that's fun. They're definitely growing again. I have noticed, last week I said that I felt like I was huge, and in 2 days, on Wednesday and Thursday, I got 5 comments saying that and I'll insert the picture of the day where I got 3 comments right now. And I got 3 comments that day saying that they thought I was having twins, or when are you due? And I say October, and they're like, oh, is it twins? So I have been getting a lot of twin comments. And even my boss said today, she was like, if one more person asks you, because she hears it, you know, when I'm in the office all the time, people asking me, when are you due? Any day now, right? And no, October. So I get that a lot. And I honestly just think it's because I'm shorter-ish. I'm 5'3", so there's not that much room for him to go up. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But I do have a belly. And he started, he has been in the exact same position for as long as I can remember for this pregnancy. And last Wednesday he started to, no, Thursday. Thursday is when he first flipped. And it was right around the time of my midwife appointments. I was like, I swear there's a head here and there's a butt here and his back's here. And she's like, yeah, that's not what I'm feeling. And no, it wasn't. He had flipped. And then I noticed later on that day he flipped back. So he's been actually doing some flipping. I think he's still long ways, but he'll flip where he's facing like his, his appendages, his arms and his legs are facing like my back and my tummy. And then he'll flip back out. So he's been doing a lot of flipping, and right now he's stretching, and it hurts so bad. One of my coworkers, she was on the phone today, and yesterday, she's like, can I feel your belly? I was like, yeah, that's fine. And she was on the phone today, and he was stretching, and you could actually, like, make out his entire body. And I was like, look at this, and she just was like, I just got sidetracked. Hang on one second. And she had to put the phone down, and she could totally feel his whole body, so it was pretty cool. It's fun to share that with other people. And I don't know if your guys' husbands are into it or not. My husband is not into the feeling the baby move. He's not into like, he's cool to feel it like once or twice. And he's like, yeah, that's cool. But he's just not, he's not into it at all, which is so funny. And I asked one of my male coworkers, I was like, were you into that? And he's like, oh yeah, I thought it was so cool. And it's just like, it's so funny how some men are totally into it. And then other men are kind of like, yeah, I'll hold him when he gets here. Like that type of thing. And that's totally my husband. I told him the other day, I said, if I didn't already know what kind of a dad you are, I would be concerned, because you're so just like hands off, don't touch, I'm good. He'll ask me how he's doing and stuff like that, but he just, otherwise he's like, that's nice. Yep, the baby's there. That type of thing. He's not really that into it. Let's see. What else? I feel like this week has been really, really crazy. This is a TMI comment, but I've definitely noticed this week an increase in CM, and that's fun. It's actually utterly annoying, but that's definitely increasing some. And sleeping, sleeping is getting so hard. It's back to where it was in like the first trimester, where when I get up to like go pee and come back to bed, I have got so many things racing through my mind that I cannot fall back asleep. And I'm getting back to that point. All I can think about is the payments to the OB, the payments to the midwife, just paying stuff off, me staying home, the thoughts about quitting my job, which is absolutely terrifying to me. You guys have to understand that I've been with my company for over a decade, so it's not just like some random job that I'm quitting. I'm quitting a job where I have 4 weeks paid vacation, and I mean, I've got a lot built into this company, so there's just so many things that I think about what that comes with that. It just literally keeps me up at night. The things that we still have on our to buy list, which is definitely dwindling down, but there's still some big ticket items like our stroller and things along those lines. Let's see, a couple of, yeah, the stroller, its accessories, and then everything else is pretty much smaller-ish, but there's still a lot on it. I mean, there's still a lot of little items that add up, so it's intimidating, and then, I don't know, it's just crazy. The one thing, the birth announcements, Deacon actually was able to cut them for me. I have one of those slide cutters where you snap it down. It's the Cricut one. You snap it down and you slide it, and he did all the sliding, and it was cute. There's some that are messed up, but I absolutely adore them. They're really, really, really cute. So I've been working on those. I have a couple more. I need to get another packet envelopes. They didn't have all of the envelopes, and I didn't even realize that. I bought all of the ones they had, and it wasn't enough. I didn't even count them in the store. And then I need another pack of the little star stickers, and I just need to ink the edges of the paper, and those will be done, at least done enough. And then we realized, holy crap, we need to name this kid. We need to finish naming this kid. We have his first name, and obviously his last name by default. Middle name? No idea. No idea at all. We've got 2-ish in mind that we're about, and I'm honestly hoping that you guys can help me. So next week I'm going to do the baby name guess game thing, and then announce the name along with our 3D ultrasound pictures, which is on Thursday of this week. I'm so excited to see what this baby looks like. I can't wait. But yeah, there's just so many things going through my mind. It's insane. So I think this video is really like fast and rambly because I've got so much going on in my head right now. I just need to like chill and just breathe and relax. Oh, a video I wanted to post this week is, and I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna do it, dang it. I recorded most of it, but there's so much editing that's going into it. It's the a kind of a recap on my breastfeeding journey with Deacon, as it is World Breastfeeding Week, so happy World Breastfeeding Week. And I want to do a video on my hopes and dreams and fears of breastfeeding this baby. So I hope to do that this week as well. But the journey one is going to be hopefully pretty fun. It's going to be kind of longish, but there's going to be a lot of like pictures and stuff thrown in, so it'll break it up and not make it so blah, but it's a fun story. I think that's all that I have this week. Gosh, I'm a freaking talker. I don't even know what time the video's at, but I feel like I've been really chatty. And I also felt like there was something else I was missing. Oh, maternity pictures. We're gonna get our maternity pictures done next week, and I cannot wait. We're doing it right around our anniversary. Our anniversary is on the 8th, so we're gonna get them done shortly after that, and I will share them with you guys. One of my girlfriends is gonna be taking them. She actually, it's not just like a girlfriend, she owns a photography business, and she's also gonna be my birth photographer, so, and my newborn photographer. So she's doing our maternity pictures, and I cannot wait. Oh, I cannot wait. I need to hurry up and take them because I've noticed in that breastfeeding video that my face is starting to get fat. So, and don't say no it's not, because compared to what it was before, yes, my face is getting fat. So I need to hurry up and take those pictures. We never did maternity pictures with Deacon, so I'm really excited to have them, and I want to get a really awesome one and frame it because it's really truly, my sister begs to differ on this, and I'll explain that in a second, but it's really capturing this moment in time where we are a family of 3 with number 4 on the way, and this is us right now. My sister's like, that's not fair because he's not going to be in those pictures. I'm like, yeah, but he's not here right now. She's just like, as a younger sibling, that's not fair. So yeah, we'll see. I'm excited. I haven't seen her in a few weeks. She's been interning at a pediatric, at a state, what's the best way to describe this without giving away too much information, at a state pediatric hospital. And she's been interning with a pediatric surgeon, a top pediatric surgeon. And she's been doing actual surgeries, and some of the stories are just absurd. And then I hear some stories where it's like, wow, I'm so glad I've made this decision with my son's life, and it's intense. It's so intense. But anyways, I'm totally off topic. So I'm excited. I get to see her tonight. We are going to have dinner and I cannot wait. All right, I'll show you guys my belly and I'll shut up because I've been talking for, I'm sure, a really long time. So anyways, here's my belly. Okay, I'm going to start out here because I don't know if you can see me or not, but here is my belly. Here's what I look like at, really, at 29 weeks. This is another shirt that is going to be soon retired because it's maternity. What the heck? And I know white pants are so, every time I wear these, I ask my coworkers if I'm still okay wearing them because I don't want to have like anything nasty, you know what I mean? Like showing like, you know what I'm talking about, like cellulite-ish type items. So I ask them every time and they said I'm still okay. So if you guys see something that shouldn't be showing in the butt region, you have to tell me. Anyways though, let me make sure that, yeah, okay. So I hope you guys can see me. And can you see my belly button? I'm sure you saw it in that one picture that I put in, but it's really out. And it never came out this much with Deacon. Alright, so, and the line, it's crooked right now. It's running like, the line is not as dark as it was with Deacon, which is crazy to me. So here is week 29. Hopefully I'm in the camera. I'll step out. I'll turn. And then I'll step back in because I have no idea. That's the con of a flip. I guess I could record this on my, you guys said the video, the quality wasn't too bad, but yeah. So that is week 29. And I've gained, let's see, I weighed myself this morning. I've gained 22 pounds so far. So, not too bad. Not that great. I'm honestly not worried about it. I'm still eating cake and brownies and good things. And no new stretch marks. I hope I'm in this. At least that I know of. There's so many from, you know, my first son's pregnancy that I don't know if there's a new one or an old one. But I don't have any of the north region. Because you can do some crazy things. Anyways, I'm going to shut up. I'll let you guys go. Have a wonderful week and I will talk to you later. Bye.